everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for this Leadership Viewpoint video with Fusion. I'm here with Katherine. Katherine, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name's Katherine Burke, and I'm the Director of Account Relationship Management here at Fusion, where I work with a team who manages all of our existing customer relationships. I get to work with a lot of you in the industry, and it's always a good time.
Amazing. We're so happy to have you here today representing Fusion. So we'll just get right into our questions that we've got for you.
Yeah.
So Katherine, first I'd love to know, what are the most common problems and struggles that you're seeing from campus recreation clients today?
Yeah, so I think kind of the big thing that we've been seeing a lot of recently is simply this concept of people are being asked to do more with less. We know that budgets are shrinking, but expectations of what you're expected to do are not necessarily shrinking along with that. With that comes leadership and finance teams, scrutinizing your spend more than ever, and therefore also that increased pressure to really, justify every financial decision with data that supports the work you're doing.
Absolutely. Well, we don't want to just talk about those struggles, so I would love to know what are your thoughts on solutions that campus rec clients can try to find for these struggles that they're having?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the conversation that we're having a lot of is just how do we consolidate our software solutions down into, more of a single, software ecosystem or just a smaller software ecosystem, because we know that fewer tools is equaling smoother operations, easier ease of use. Unified platforms make that reporting easier, dramatically easier when all of your data is just in one place. And so, you no longer have kind of that fragmented work to do of piecing everything together. And the more it's consolidated, you're saving money, but also you're able to paint that picture of the work that you're doing in a much more, streamlined, efficient way, since we know that you don't have all the time in the world.
Absolutely. Well, do you have maybe an example of a recent innovation or a project done by a campus rec client to kind of showcase these solutions that you're discussing?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we've been really impressed by some of the things that we're seeing coming out of some of our university partners, in particular, just with what people are doing with their data to paint this picture. So we've had a few different schools reach out and kind of, show us what they've been doing in building these dashboards of their data, because we know that it's not even just your data that matters, but sometimes, the student activities that they're involved in, or, which residence hall do they live in, and what's their GPA, and what's their, just kind of painting this full broad picture. And so we've seen some, campus rec departments, along with typically their IT departments in a lot of cases, connecting through tools like Power BI or Tableau to really paint these really cool, useful tools. The result has really been these compelling dashboards that tell the true story of your impact in a really clean, clear, concise way. And so it really has been shifting this conversation from here's your numbers to here's your value, which is what you're all really, I know, needing to do more now than ever. And so I think here at Fusion, we're trying to figure out, how do we make this even easier for you? Because we understand that you don't all have the, magical, wonderful IT person to help you, build this project as much as we all wish we had these people. So, we're just trying to figure out how can we help you paint this pretty picture in the easiest way possible, so that, data shouldn't be a headache. It shouldn't be something that you're having to spend hours a day analyzing and reviewing to paint this picture for you. We just want to help show your success in the easiest way possible and prove the value, of this great work that you're all doing.
Definitely. Thank you so much for that. Those are some great examples of the work that you guys are doing and the work that your clients are doing too. So finally, Katherine, I'd love to know, what advice do you have for campus rec departments who are navigating all of these evolutions with software and the demand and the increased expectations?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think at the end of the day, the conversation I've been having with people is that you don't need more software to solve these solutions. You just need the right software. The more you consolidate, the easier this reporting comes. So finding the place that can do it all, I know, is really what people are looking for these days. So, you're doing this meaningful work already. You're making high impact on your campuses. So let's, help you get the data to prove it for you. So, you can stop spending your energy wrangling all of these systems and just start letting your tools do the work for you.
Definitely. Well, Katherine, is there anything else that you'd like to share today for this leadership viewpoint?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think at the end of the day, we're we're always open to conversation and hearing about how, we can make your life easier and better. And as we, continue to grow in this area, there's a lot of cool, exciting advancements happening just in the software space in general right now, with the use of, AI-driven development tools and everything that now is, advancing every single day. We're making lots of big strides over here, and we want to make sure that, those strides are the most impactful, effort for you, so that way you can see the results. And so we're always happy to talk, always happy to hear what these struggles are around your data, around your reporting. That way we can, continue to make our product the best that it can be.
Absolutely, Katherine. Well, thank you so much. That's all that we have for you today. But thank you for coming on here and sharing with our viewers. And you guys can find out more about Fusion on their website. But thank you so much.
All right. Thank you all.